Hello again, welcome back to another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It's later in the evening. It's May 12th. Yeah. Thursday. I didn't like that lag, by the way. Let's see. What was that about? Because it was updating something. Aside from the Steam update. Let's see. Okay. I think we're fine now. All right. Blue Baby Run. All right. Well, Blue Baby's okay. Excuse me. Listen, I get like a little fly every poop I destroy. One singular fly. And then the devil deals are reduced too. Reduced cost, so that's good, I guess. I didn't do any exercising today. I thought about maybe going running at the gym, and I decided not to because it's, well, one, it's gonna be kind of late by the time I go to the gym. Oh, excuse me. And two, it's like I'm still sore. I thought I wasn't sore at first, and then I laid down and I was getting up and stuff, and I was still sore. So, yeah. So I'm taking another day off. Maybe tomorrow I might go for some running. We'll see. Tomorrow will cool down too, so. I still gotta finish eating tonight. Oh, and stuff. Like, I didn't get much sleep today. Because I got up early. And whatever. Well, early-ish. I mean, I got up around 9:30 this morning. I guess you don't really consider it early, like, you know, 6 a.m. or something early. That'd be kind of early. I guess it's kind of like mid-morning. Not mid-morning, like late morning. Mid-morning would be like 6 or something. It's not like I'm going to bed like at like 5 or 6 in the morning. I get it up at 9:30 or something weird like that, because that'd be strange. Okay, let's go fight this boss. We're going to Mom's Foot, so we either die early in this run, which I don't want to, or we'll make it to Mom's Foot. Either way, it'll be a short run somehow. Unless I die early and then I gotta do like a new Isaac run. On my own terms. Fun. Get some flies for the fight. Big old chunky doodle. Not doodle. Dingle. Dingle. My God. Stylize this little dip. And there he goes. Okay. Well, you know what? I was gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna get that so I can go to the shop. LOL, just kidding. Gets yeeted up to the sky. That's fine. Maybe it's a good thing. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't take that, so I can go for angel deals. Because angel deals will be much more precious for this character as opposed to, like, the whole devil deal meta. They unintentionally nerfed too hard. So someday they have a patch to fix that, so the devil deals aren't as crappy, and to make the angel deals more crappier. Until that happens, I'm gonna be flip-flopping back and forth. Probably won't change much. Oh, look at that old thick fly. Look at that big old thick boy. I did some vampire, let's say slayers, but I meant to say survivors earlier today. Had a pretty good run. Got a new character unlocked. That's what I thought it was gonna give me. I'm gonna grab this. Even though it's like a half a heart, it also gives me some damage. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that damn thing. Or whatever. I think that's pretty good. I mean, for one heart, for... Well, maybe it's not that great. I think about it. Unless I get, like, car battery. Then it'd be like, hey, it's like the old days. Anyways, so yeah, I played some of that earlier today. And then, what else? I'm blanking here. We got a planetarium. Oh, I have a chance to watch the new episode of the Halo thing. Jupiter, a big old thick boy. Old thick boy does not appreciate this. 10 bombs is not bad, but I think we could do better than that. So yeah, I watched the new Halo episodes. So I guess there's actually 2 more before the season ends. So this is episode 8 now. It's. I mean, I'll admit this. I mean, even though the episodes have been getting worse and stuff like that, I'll admit this one had some kind of charm to it. Some. There's more fighting, I'll say that. You know what? We got this thing. What am I doing here? I got this nail that I can break the rocks, I think. Right? Yeah. Hopefully get more money here. Oh, I'm resistant to that? Okay. So as I suspected, you know, I was talking about a while back, you know, I suspected there was like some kind of a connection between the chief and this woman. So spoilers out there, by the way. If you ever watch a series or you're interested in watching the series or whatever, you trying to catch up. Letting you know I'm going to be spoiling it here. So, yeah, here we go. So, the thing about it is the Master Chief and this one Covenant woman, they get in a relationship and stuff like that. They were doing the horizontal bop, and so, which I guess is like super uncanon for Master Chief. I mean, I never read the books or anything, but people comment about it like, it's not canon. No. I get it. Like I'm not too familiar with like the books, the comics, everything else with it. So the Master Cheeks has become the Master Slap Cheeks in this episode. Also, wasn't I supposed to get an angel deal? Oh no, I couldn't because I picked up a devil deal. Right. Yeah, we'll take that. Jacob's Ladder's not that bad. Actually, pretty helpful. And so that was going on, and I guess the Covenant was starting to glass this planet, this moon planet thing. I don't know. Settlement place. And like, oh, okay, so that's what people were talking about. It's like, because they're like, this is like this planet or something was glass, and people were suspecting it was Reach, and I'm like, okay, so something's gonna happen. All right, we've been in here. And so, no, it wasn't Reach. It was like something else. But I think it probably gets to that point where it gets to Reach, if they make it canon for that somehow. And so, like, you know, the humans the UNSC started to figure out that, hey, wait a minute, the audio log from this whatever, it's her, the lady that they rescued and stuff, and so they got her picked up. And then Chief is, you know, getting attacked and whatever else. I mean, it had some interesting, like, twists to it. I'll say that, like, some good stuff. So there is some good stuff, but it's not like, it doesn't surpass of like, you know, being something like Breaking Bad, to where it's like a masterpiece or something. By any means, this is like, it's not enough to where I'm going to be like fully invested in rewatching the season or anything kind of deal. It's not like the kind of thing where it's like, you know, the movie The Joker or something where it's like, oh, it's one and done because like I can't really watch it again for the rewatch value. But it's not in the sense that it was bad per se. It's more in the sense that it's just one of those films where it's so good and it's got this own quality to it that it's probably not, you're not going to really be invested in watching as much of it. That's what I'm saying. Probably because there's not much action. I wonder if that's why. It's probably like a science behind that or something. But no, in the case of the Halo show, it's one and done. Like for me, like once I watch an episode, I'm not going back on it. Like that's it. So you got all this stuff kind of going on at once, and best of all, there's no Quan in this episode. Thank the Lord. Because Quan is, the problem with Quan is the character is, you know, she's not only like one-dimensional, but also like she doesn't. She just acts like a spoiled brat, basically. Yeah, I get it. Her father got killed by the Covenant, and you know people were trying to betray him. You know, betray him with different ways. Blah blah blah. I get it. But aside from that, I mean, she was just too much of a brat. Spoiled brat. And annoying as heck. Daddy issues. That's another thing too, the whole daddy issues thing, alluding to it. Oh, holy poop. Did we get like holy flies or something out of this? I wonder if that's how it works with this character. Or maybe it's just the regular poops. So yeah, there's that. And so now it's kind of left as sort of a cliffhanger until next week. And Halsey is like more psychopathic than what they were trying to lead up to her with. Like, just absolutely nuts. And I don't know the canon of it. I'm just saying, like, the character within the silver timeline, they call it, is, I guess, different. I don't know. No Covenant fighting. No, like, big stuff going on. It's just, like, whatever. A lot of this back and forth. And, I mean, there's some fighting scenes, but, like... Alright, got more damage. We're actually doing... And we got that, too. You know what? We'll take that, too, while we're at it. Yeah, we are on a really good pace. This has actually turned out really well. And one hard devil deals, that's like extremely good. Extremely good deal. So I've talked about, okay, going back with this, you know, with the latest episode stuff here, spoilers again. So with the Covenant woman and the Master Chief, they had a connection and stuff like that. And so, well, let's see. There's a lot of awkward scenes in that episode. Cringy, I'll say. Like, for example, Cortana. Okay, so when, Master Chief and whatever her name is, that Covenant lady, were together in the room. They were like, you know, stripping each other down and stuff, doing their horizontal bump. And then all of a sudden, like, Cortana was like watching it from afar, the whole thing. And then recording all the data to give it to Dr. Halsey. I'm like, come on. That is so cringy. Oh, I'm gonna watch somebody you know, do the horizontal bop, check out on the readings, and report it back to Halsey, and I'll be jealous about it. You're an artificial intelligence. You can't be doing that thing. Of course, Halsey is like, I want to give you the get-go to give you full conscious control so you'd be morphed in the same body as Master Chief. I'm like, what the hell is this? What? Morph? Oh, how does that work? How's that look? Yeah, we're gonna morph you into the Chief. Because he's damaged goods, lady. I don't know. It's just getting awkward and weird and stuff. And then, like, the whole Covenant lady, she changes her mind about trying to betray humanity. Because, you know, she slept with the Chief. And then, when she was getting herself freaking tased after, you know, admitting to doing that, but then she's trying to explain that, oh, wait a minute, I changed my mind, haha, I'm on your guys' side. She got beat down and then, like, was tased, and then that just enraged her so much to where it's like, never mind, I hate you guys. You remind me of when I was a kid when you used to tase me too, and da-da-da. Now I'm going to, like, go full scorch earth on your planet. It's probably going to lead to that. The Master Cheeks clapping cheeks and just doom everything. I don't know how worse it's gonna get though. I can't tell you, like, it's this typical Hollywood love scenario stuff that's, I guess, a very common issue with Hollywood, making all these love story stuff. I don't care about, you know, love stories. I really don't. Like, romantic comedies, you know, some people do like them. I'll admit there is a populace that likes that stuff. I'm not saying that, like, nobody watches it. It's just, it's such a small amount of people, I think, that are interested in that kind of thing, where it's like, you know, especially with this whole Master Chief thing, it's like, I don't want a love story where someone is supposed to be taking on aliens. I mean, I don't care if it's canon or not, but, like, I want it where it's, like, not this weird thing going on to where it's like, hey, we had this quirky scene in here, and hey, we introduced a new character. It's, like, extremely terrible. I mean, whatever. As far as, like, you know, being non-canon goes, like, I mean, they've created some stuff that was weird, like the whole Agent Locke thing, which that was, like, bad. The whole concept that they created with Locke was like, he's gonna take on the Master Chief. It's gonna be a fight to the death, and the fight was like less than like 30 seconds. It wasn't even close to the fight to the death or anything like that. It was just like comical stuff. It's like, oh, you're just joking. Now, I did watch part of the, what is it? Part of the, that thing. I forgot what it's called. Why am I blanking on it? Part of the, Halo Nightfall, I think it was called. Because I wanted the armor. One of the Halo games. Yeah. We'll take this with us. I did it just for that. Like, I didn't have. I mean, it was okay. Like, I didn't finish the series. I'll admit. They're supposed to be going on some asteroid, and it's supposed to like overheat if you're not out of there in time and stuff. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess, but I don't know if they even have Master Chief in there or not. I can't really tell you because I didn't finish it. No reason to finish it if it's not going to give me a Halo 4 unlock. I think it's Halo 4. No, wait. No! Lock is in Halo 5. That's right. It was a Halo 5 thing. I think, honestly, in my honest opinions, I think Halo 5's got probably a better storyline than this show. Even though Halo 5 storyline's absolutely terrible, like, at least they had some more action and less cheeks. Yeah, I talked a while back about how I predict that, you know, the Chief and her's got some kind of a connection. Like there's some kind of blood connection or whatever. Originally it was saying like they were like siblings or something, but that would have been awkward if they were and they were doing that. In this latest episode, I'm like, oh, it's like the whole Princess Leia and Luke Skywalker kissing scene and stuff. That was weird. I mean, it's probably just a side issue. Not noticing that. Now, with Stephen King, on the other hand, with the remake of It, he really wanted to have children stripping scenes in some cave or something in some scene that, you know, which I guess it was in his book or something. And if I recall correctly, he wanted the scene and he was angry that he wasn't getting the scene. I'm like, well, duh, they're children for God's sake. It's pretty immoral. So, yeah, but it's my work. Yeah, it's your work, but just don't. Like, he's written some good books. I'm not like pouncing him with his writing skills or anything. You know, made some pretty good movies that were, you know, they were like book adaptations. As a matter of fact, actually, a couple weeks ago, I got the movie The Langoliers on DVD. Like, it's a 3-hour movie, and I didn't know it was a 3-hour movie until I looked into it. I'm like, what the hell? It was 3 hours long? I guess it was a 2-night special thing or something, from what I heard. And I'm like, oh, 2-night special back in the mid-90s or something. I don't even know. I don't even know how people were like that back then with, like, watching something like that. Where it's like, 460th place. That's actually pretty good. I can't imagine being someone like around that time where it's like, oh, there's part 1. Oh, I can't wait for this next night to watch part 2. But then sometimes you might just forget some of the details or something. Little details. And it's like, oh, there's part 2. A 3-hour movie? Man. Langoliers, even though it wasn't like a masterpiece or anything, it had some quality to it. Special kind of, you know, quality to it with certain scenes and stuff. They're coming to get you. What's the guy's name? You're lazy. You know what happens to lazy kids and lazy boys? And The Langoliers are going to get them. They're going to chop it off with their teeth and just stuff like that. Just weird things. Anyways, we had a pretty good run. Short run, too. And we won. Powerful run. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.